Coming to you straight from the Rio Grande and beyond. Broadcasting to the four corners of the globe. So grab your seat, your coffee, or your sundowner.
Okay, everybody, here we go.
On point, as always. This is Gloves Off. Gloves Off.
We're back at you in Gloves Off. I'm Paul Buitrón. I'm here with one of our women leaders of Webb County Commissioner Cindy Liendo. How are we doing, Commissioner? You doing good?
I'm doing well, Paul. Thank you so much for having me on here today. And as you know, it's a new way of doing business now. So I appreciate you accommodating me and working through the Zoom call.
No. Well, thank you also for always being upfront and personal with everybody, letting everybody know how the county's doing. And I want to wish your dad, how's he doing?
He's doing well. It's a change, but because of the COVID situation, he's had to be home more, and so I guess that kind of prepared him for retirement a little bit. But I know that he's anxious to get back to normal, and I know that even though he's now retired, he's going to continue to help our community as much as he can.
Absolutely, your family's always been there. Let's touch base on 2021. How do you see Webb County? How do you see Laredo moving?
Well, I think we always have to stay hopeful. We're hopeful that we're going to get through this pandemic soon and that we're going to be able to get our businesses back to work, get our constituents back to work. And but the only way that we're going to do that is, to continue to take care of ourselves. I'm very happy with the way the vaccine has been coming in. Of course, we'd love to see more vaccines coming in faster. And so we're just hopeful, and we hope to reach herd immunity soon so that we can get back to normal, get back to work, and get back to what our constituents are used to. A lot of what we do here in the county is outreach. So we try to serve our constituents through our community centers, through events, just really one-on-one with as many people as we can. And because of the COVID situation, that has changed the way we work now. But we're continuing to move forward, trying to plan projects for the future, and just trying to stay engaged as much as we can.
Absolutely. The vaccines are coming in, and the vaccines, you start seeing them more, and you're starting to see more cooperation with a lot of different entities. Yesterday was a great day, and
Yes.
we're in Hillside, as you know, and you saw Clark Elementary School with the vaccines, and so you're starting to see this push with everybody saying, okay, we have this facility, let's start pushing forward. Let's help what we can and how we can. And I think that's what our community of Webb County has done. I think Webbidians have embraced that. They've always been a tough group of people, very resilient, and now you're seeing that. You start seeing that come out.
Yes, and we can always do more when we work together. So I was very happy to see that the city of Laredo came together with UISD and LISD to put these vaccine drives together. And I think they ran very efficiently. From what I heard from people that went to get the vaccine, it ran smoothly and everybody was very happy. And I think that they also have their second vaccine already scheduled as well. So that's great. And I hope to see more of that in the future, that it just gets more organized. And it's a learning process. So, there's going to be some mishaps as we get used to it. But I think we're starting to see that there's a more of a coordination in making sure that we help as many people as we can. And of course, Webb County, we've tried to send out as many people as we can to help as well, especially when the first batch of vaccines came in. We had some of our own Webb County employees go out and help with that as well. So very proud of the work that everybody is doing and coming together to work together for each other.
Absolutely. February is coming of age, right? And in February, Laredo was very much in tune with the celebrations that come in. Are those celebrations still happening? Is the county helping out in any way, or is it just going to be kind of mute and trying to go a different route? How is that? What's happening?
Well, as you know, all the WBCA festivities were canceled. So this is all for the benefit of our community. Of course, we would love to continue to have these events. It's tradition, but we need to make sure that we keep safe and that we stay healthy. And so that's why all of those events have been postponed. We do have life that's going on, but they have very strict rules in place to where they're making sure that they keep their social distance and time everything accordingly so that there won't be too many people at one place at the same time.
Absolutely. And that's the way it has to. That's the way it has to be. You can still have the event. You can still have certain events.
Right.
And especially not the ones with mass gatherings, but you can still have certain events, and they have to be done correctly. And certain, and I think that's what we have to understand. We all have to work together with it.
Certainly. And I think it's, enforcement. There's certain rules that are in place, ordinances that have been passed, and we just need to make sure that we all follow them and that we can continue to work. As long as we follow these guidelines, we can be safe and still continue to go about our normal day.
Absolutely. Where do you foresee in the sense of the vaccines? You see the vaccines coming together with the county as well, using some of the county areas or facilities as well?
Oh, definitely. We're always ready and willing to help. Of course, vaccines coming directly to the county, from what we've heard right now, that amount is very limited. The number where it's coming in more greatly is to the city of Laredo, where it's being dispersed. I know that some pharmacies are already getting the vaccines, and we are expecting some, but not that many. So we're still working on that rollout plan.
Absolutely. Anything else you'd like to tell our community that you foresee for 2021?
Well, we're hoping to get back to normal. We're hoping to reopen our community centers. We have in Precinct 4, we have 4 community centers. All of the staff has continued working nonstop since the beginning of the pandemic. And the reason that we're doing that is because we're still going out to our constituents' homes and delivering food and just checking in on them. It means so much to them. They were used to congregating at our community centers and, playing loteria, having coffee, having their lunch. And so now they're stuck at home, sometimes by themselves. So just to see that friendly face delivering food and just checking on them, it means a lot. So I'm very grateful to all of the Precinct 4 staff for continuing to do that outreach and making sure that our constituents continue to see a friendly face as often as they can. So we're going to continue with that. This Friday, we're helping out with the Laredo Regional Food Bank, who's hosting a food drive on Mines Road. So we're very excited just to keep active, keep seeing everybody, of course, while maintaining our safety and just helping out as much as we can. We do have right now a Love Laredo Challenge. So what we're doing for February is we're encouraging everybody to go onto our Facebook page, print out one of these flyers, and it says, "I pledge to love Laredo." And there's different ways that you can show your love for Laredo and your love for your neighbors. So we encourage everybody to please join our challenge. It's just a personal pledge that you're going to make to take care of yourself and take care of your community. So we hope everybody will join us in doing that. And we're just trying to stay engaged, Paul. We're trying to reach out to our constituents and see what they need. It's a very difficult time, not only for the residents, for the elderly, for the children, but of course for the businesses as well. So we're just trying to get some feedback and see what we can do to make it easier.
Absolutely. And, that's what needs to happen. People, we need to, like I keep telling people, the community of Laredoans, not the municipality. Laredoans are the ones who are going to push through. Definitely. They're the ones that are holding each other's hands, and they're the ones that are lifting another one up. And hey, come on, you're going under. Let's pick you back up. Let's move forward. And I think that's what we need, and we need to do that now. We have to. How can I say? We have to stop the hate rhetoric that's out there, and we have to start the helping rhetoric out there.
Definitely. Yes, that's very important. I think that's important in any community, is just working together and trying to see the positive side in everything. We have started our Coffee with Cindy again. Back when I first took office, we were doing it here in the office or at restaurants. But then the pandemic came along and we had to put a stop to that. But we decided, you know what, we still need to continue to engage. And so now we're doing it by Zoom. So I invite all of you to join us. It's every other Friday. And our next one will be on the 12th at 10 o'clock. And you can find our Zoom link on our Facebook page. And we encourage as many people to come on, submit your questions before we can have answers for you. And it's, we're just trying different ways to get out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And once more, thank you for standing up and thank you for pushing forward. And actually thank all the commissioners and the county judge for doing a great job with the county. And
Thank
you all
you.
are doing an excellent job. And let's keep moving this forward. If anybody needs anything, any help with vaccines or they're sick, how can they get a hold of it? If they're out in the rural areas of Webb County, who can they call?
Well, they could call if it's on the Mines Road area. We have our community center in Benitas, but I'm not going to give out all the different numbers. You can always call our main office, and that number is 523-4652, and we'll certainly find the help for you here. Not only with county programs, but we do get a lot of people that call that are maybe looking for assistance they can't find through us, but we'll refer them out to a nonprofit or to the different city programs that are offering assistance. Right now, the city has millions of dollars that they have in rental assistance, even mortgage assistance. So, if you know somebody who needs really anything, sometimes you think, I need a certain thing, but there's nobody who can help me. There might be. Call our office and we'll do our best to find a solution for you.
Thank you so much, Commissioner. Folks, if you know of anybody that's in dire straits, please call the county and they can direct you because it's very important. You see a lot of our elderly that have too much pride and they don't want to ask for help. And if you know of your aunt or uncle that's in by themselves and they're struggling, you know what? Let's get them some help. Let's get them some help. And right now is the time to help. So that's the best. Thank you once more, Commissioner. And folks out there, you all be safe. And I wish you the best. And let's make this year prosperous, Nick.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you for everything you're doing to help us get our message out to our community.
Always. You be safe. Until next time, folks. Peace.
Today, in America, more than 5.5 million men, women, and children train in a martial art regularly. Buitrón Academy has been serving Laredo for over 30 years now. Our adult classes are geared for producing the best in you, teaching you street-ready techniques. With the arts of Savate and Kinpo, you'll learn the traditions of these sciences of combat, as passed down professor to student.
Hello everybody, my name is Senior Grandmaster Alfredo Bandalan, owner of BDP, Bandalan the Paris. I'd like to say a few words on Grandmaster Paul Buitrón. He's a man of great integrity, a man of great knowledge of martial art. He's a master of Savate and master of Eskrima. He's a man that can help you to become what you want to be. He's a man that teaches people how to be somebody in life, how to work the world, how to be happy in this world. He's a man that I can say holds many integrity as well as in martial art. But I'd like to say this man has a radio station, does hunting all over the world, and he works with all kind of people, all walks of life. All I want to say, that Paul Buitrón is a man that can help people to be somebody in life. I'd like to say aloha, thank you.
I am Grandmaster Michael Duran of Original Huron Eskrima Federation here in Vallejo, California. Professor Paul Buitrón is an accomplished martial artist who has developed an understanding that as a caretaker in our martial arts, it is his responsibility to keep the art alive and in depth. He acknowledged that it is the students that give the art life. I hold his friendship and his continuing accomplishments in the art in the most highest regard. Thank you.
Come train at the best kept secret of Laredo. Give us a call for your free evaluation at 956-401-4868 or check out our website at savat.biz. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook.